Hey everybody, how's it going? We're going to be analyzing, taking a look at some videos, and I'll just from an experienced rider standpoint give you my opinions on all these. It looks like we're on Down But Not Out. There's No Life Like the Bike Life, episode 158 by Moto Madness. They put these together, so check them out. I always put the links in the description so you can go right to Moto Madness. You can go right to the video source. Sometimes the users take them down and it is what it is. And yeah, so here we go. Looks like we're on a sport bike. It looks we're overseas because there's a three-wheel tuk-tuk. Biker states, just casually crashed my Yamaha R1 because I'm an idiot. I love when they block out the speed because that's going to do something. I don't know. I don't know their country's laws or rules. Wow, he did not even attempt to go around the corner. And that's a really nice bike. That looks like a new bike. That's definitely a Yamaha. It's nice. That means this guy has some money when you live in a country like that. He's very wealthy. Still has the danger sticker on the tank, so it has to be a fairly new bike. We're in California, cruiser. Okay. A lot of lanes going on here. Okay. Oh, man. Hey, I give him 2 thumbs up for using his horn, which has been obviously changed out to a much louder, like train type horn, a louder horn. I highly recommend doing that if you're going to go the horn route, which is the route you probably should go. The revving route never works. That's what I would have done, just take my place right back in front. But I don't know if it's like my short video I had, people would say, hey, there was room. Why'd you go around them? That's dangerous. There was plenty of room. What's the big deal? Why are you impatient? Just turned out, didn't even wait. Probably didn't even stop. Probably rolled that corner completely. Scary to know how many idiots are on the roadway that think that truck was probably in the right. Just saying. Close pass on the double yellows. Okay. Going 81, going over the speed limit. I don't know if the speed limit, was that truck with the boat really going that fast? Hey, it's a long straightaway. No one's in danger. No issue there. Just slow back down. And that's all we got. You know, I don't have a problem with that. I know a lot of people in vehicles will be like, oh, but you passed on a double yellow. It's a big long straightaway. Sometimes it's ridiculous how they line roads because they're made for vehicles that can't accelerate and be around and be done. Yes, they were speeding, but it's just speeding. I didn't see a big deal with that. Maybe you did. Let me know in the comments if you thought that was a big deal, passing our double yellow on a big long straightaway like that in a blink of an eye. I don't think it was. Southampton. So we're in the UK. Yep. Ooh. Whoa. What the heck? See? Cyclist could have been injured. Old lady could have been injured. Disgusting. And they didn't even like really stop and be like arm out the window like, hey, sorry. Oh. That's why you as a pedestrian, you still have to look because people are not going to look. The lights are not protection. Glasgow. Oh, weird roundabout. I'm gonna guess not from the UK, so they got confused. I did that in the Dominican Republic, but no one was around. I was like, whoa, wrong side, right? I corrected myself right away. No one was around, so not a big deal. And I did say Dominican Republic. Oops, wrong island. I meant Nassau. See me coming, you idea. Why do they allow him to park on the street, though? Why do they allow them in the UK, in Glasgow, allow them to park on the street? Let me know. If you're a Brit, let me know why they do that over there. That road can't fit vehicles. Why are they parked on the street?
Boy.
Should be no parking. Oh, hey, this is yours truly right here. Oh, this is going to be fun to do.
What?
It's for road, for mountain bikes, because it's not a mountain.
No, you passed the sign. You're wrong because I do stuff for the Forest Service.
Okay, I'll explain what I meant there. I do stuff for the Forest Service. That's why I use that language and not I work for the Forest Service or anything. I do stuff for the Forest Service. I report stuff all the time. I find stolen cars. I think I'm up to 4 or 5 stolen vehicles now. Abandoned trailers, homeless encampments in the middle of the woods. I have found some very interesting stuff. Even like this big monument somebody made to their dog that they made. Forest Service like, we don't know what to do with that. We know about it, but we don't know what. So I do work with the Forest Service, kind of alongside. I've met various sheriffs and stuff because of the stolen vehicles and shown them where they're at and what have you. I have done stuff with the Forest Service. Very specific language. You don't want to say you're a government employee when you're not. So you don't want to say, I am the Forest Service and and share that type of video because you're not. You know, you don't want to misrepresent yourself. I just work alongside with the Forest Service in various aspects because I ride so much.
This is OHV, actually ATVs, if you can believe it or not.
And this road I'm on, it's really not a trail. It's a road. I want to make that clear because in my TikTok video and stuff, people didn't really understand. They're like trails and want to argue about trails and this and that. This is technically a road. A tunnel collapsed, I don't know, I think it was like in 2000 or something. And they repaired it at a point, and then it had an accident where somebody got injured because a rock fell. And so then they closed it due to liability. Groups have offered, actually have raised money and offered to fix the tunnel because you could reopen this part of the road. You could reopen it. It goes all the way up and connects into the mountains. You can come in a different way, which is what we do for fall colors, but this road could be reopened. There's actually mining claims in property that isn't Forest Service. Yeah, I guess that would be personal property that is owned. There's a cabin I'll mention to him in a second, and you can thus take ATVs. In fact, you can take trucks and stuff if you have property there. They have keys to the gate, and they come up to the cabin all the time in their trucks and the ATVs. So they could come all the way to the tunnel from this side because we're just past the tunnel, and there's a trail that goes over the tunnel, and this is vehicles. They obviously, the property owners can get up there in their normal vehicles. We can get up there in 50-inch or less. So 50-inch means ATV. They make 50-inch side-by-sides and motorbikes that are OHV tagged. I don't have to be plated, but I am plated because I plate all my bikes. Why not? And I do a loop. So we'll continue.
Are allowed on this. Now I mentioned the cabin up here, they even drive up here. So this is technically still a road.
Look at that guy. Oh man, that guy in the helmet. So the guy that said that to me to the right on your screen, he is yeah, I've seen him up there before. So I've seen him around on his mountain bike before the gates and stuff. So I know he rides. I know he knows what the sign says, and I think that looked like back to his boys like, oh, like, huh, we got somebody that really knows what they're talking about. What I don't understand is when you're going to approach somebody with BS, are you expecting that they don't know what the sign that they passed on the either end? In the one end, where they came from, the parking lot, actually has a big sign that shows a dirt biker or an equestrian, a mountain biker, and a hiker. A group photo, huge sign that shows that this is a multi-use, stay the trail, this and that. And it, talks about sharing the trail. they pass that sign that is like probably 3 feet by 3 feet, something like 4 feet by 4 feet. It's a pretty big sign. Uh, and I know that guy, and you're right, in the orange has been there multiple times. So I know he knows the trail. That's what I couldn't really express in my short video, or I really expressed on my other videos. But here I'll talk about it more because I don't care how long this video takes. And I just find it pretty funny, and I think his look was like, "Huh, he caught us. He knows his shit."
They could reopen that any day if they wanted. They're not going to.
Yeah, because of the tunnel.
Yeah, the tunnel. But they could reopen that if they wanted. This has never been decommissioned. The sign at the parking lot.
Yep, the road has not been decommitted. The road could be reopened. That's what a lot of tourists that get sent there to do an easy hike don't understand. And I know these guys aren't tourists, they live. And I know the one orange guy, I'm sure that other guy does. They're not tourists. So they have no excuse to come at somebody saying, "Hey, you can't be here." Whoa, 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 wait. Yes, I can. I've done the angry approach before. It sounds bad because you're yelling through a helmet. If the bike's on, you're yelling over the bike engine, so they hear my mic is like literally right in my helmet. So it comes off like I'm screaming, and I'm not. I have a loud voice to begin with, and it just comes off very negative, and I look very negative, and people think you're screaming, you're mad, and it's like, no, I'm not. I'm just talking. Oh, I'm talking out to get outside of the helmet and over a running motor. Here, I did turn off the bike though, and I just did the calm approach, and maybe that worked, maybe it didn't. I think the guy already knew. I think he just caught the wrong guy that knows precisely what this road is about, because it's very historic. It was actually the old railroad line for the short line to Cripple Creek in Victor, Colorado. So it went from Colorado Springs to Victor in Cripple Creek. And yeah, it's the short line railroad bed that we're all enjoying on in this section. So, it's not a trail at all.
That's why there's that big gap for ATVs. Just so I educate you, I'm not.
Yeah, so there's a huge gap at the front gate. The gate is like really thick, and there's this 50-inch gap. And it used to be a gate, this kind of rickety gate, and a boulder. Well, the boulder wasn't, I don't know, they set it there, and I think it was kind of technically hard to squeeze through for the side-by-sides and ATVs, so they kind of just made their own path around through this ditch and stuff. So when they put in this new gate structure, they put it in so it's 50 inches. That's why it's there. It's not there for them to cruise through. It's not there for the horses. If I've never seen an equestrian, but you could legally ride your horse here.
I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah. You can go all the way.
And that somebody said he's on an e-bike. That guy, that actually looks like a water bottle, isn't that? I don't know. I don't know my e-bikes. I don't see a little digital display or anything. The guy in the front, there's a little display. I don't know if that's anything though.
From the parking lot all the way up.
Whoa. Well, I'm plated, so I can actually do a loop. So that's what I do. I went up jacks and come around.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, people could park at the parking lot and come up.
It's so funny that guy with the orange sleeves who started this is now like not interested in the conversation and decide, I think I'll take a bite of my power bar right now from my pocket. It's so funny he did that. I didn't even notice that in the editing or anything until people mentioned that in the shorts, in the TikTok and the Instagram reels and the YouTube shorts.
I've actually never seen an ATV. I've heard about them in the news getting stuck on the hiking trail.
Oh, sure.
I don't know why you would come here because it's only this you could with a tag.
Yeah.
So for us, we usually just loop through.
Yeah, right.
So, okay, you have a good one. Yeah, no, take care.
And you can see my bike. I mean, I have a bigger tank. I have the Trail Tech Voyager GPS unit. I know where I'm at. Then you can see this is a road. It's graded, and they do grade this still because they got to due to those properties. So, If you want to argue, like this is multi-use right here. If you want to call it a trail, in essence, it's a road, and we're allowed to be there. They're allowed to be there. Equestrian can be there. ATVs can be there as long as 50-inch or width 50-inch, and the side by sides if they're 50-inch, and even vehicles can be here if they have the key for the top gate.
So guys, did I handle that good? Is that how you want me to act in videos?
And that was kind of my jab, because I've done the angry thing, I've done some stage stuff, and wow, people just go berserk when, oh, angry, this and that. So again, as a YouTube content creator or just social media content creator, you know, you're trying for clicks, you're trying for views, because what pays? You're trying to get money. My thing is to try to get money. Now I try to be as honest and stuff in most of my videos, but you know, some of these shorts and stuff are, you know, to get views. I saw an opportunity here to be the nice person and try that angle for views, and thus make more money. And people don't know how that works apparently, because they don't believe I get $800 a month, but hey, whatever. Whoa. Whoa. So, oh, is that car, huh? He was already past.
Oh? No. So
I mean, he was kind of being an idiot zigzagging, but that car was over to the left. He's already zigzagged, he already passed. So there was no reason to accidentally hit him. But I guess that's why it's called an accident, right?
just finished doing this delivery, and I was driving by this house, and dude, there was this lady just kind of like, I don't know if she was sleeping in her car, but she's perfectly parked right there on the side of the road. She had like her mouth wide open. I was gonna knock on the window real quick and make sure that she was okay. Let me make sure. Oh,
It's an old lady. Oh,
is she okay? Oh.
that's nice of him.
Oh, you okay? ¿Está bien? Oh, quería asegurar porque pasé y yo vi que estaba dormida. No, por supuesto.
Estoy aquí esperando a mi esposo que viene en la guagua.
Ah, ok. Perfecto. No, por supuesto. De nada. Gracias, que tenga buen día.
Yeah, an older lady with her mouth open laying there.
Buen día. Ah, ok. No, buena. Bye.
That was extremely nice of him, because I don't know. I mean, I would report it, but would I knock on the window in this day and age? I don't know. I mean, it's a weird world we live in, right? Definitely I would probably report it if nothing else, because that is very strange. You're off for there, you're taking a nap. I don't know what they said because I don't speak Spanish. So you gonna tell us?
Dude, she was, bro, I tried looking at her carotid and I couldn't see anything moving, but yeah, no, she was waiting for her husband right there at the bus stop. So yeah, she was just taking a nap. It's scared.
That's still not a legal parking spot, so I mean, she's asking to be harassed by somebody, and where's the bus stop?
Because I'm like, I don't know, like maybe she's perfectly parked there on the side. I don't know if she stopped because she might have been having like, you know, a hypoglycemic attack or like, you know, low blood sugar, and she could have just died right there. But she at least managed to park. I don't know, dude. There was there was so much going on.
That's right. Yeah, she could have felt something coming on and pulled over, stopped, parked, and then passed away. Yeah, people pass away all the time in their cars. It's sad. Truckers do too. It's, yeah, you gotta check on people, man.
I just wanted to make sure she was all right.
Okay, you want to talk about dirt bikes on roads that give riders a bad name? Here we go. This is it. The ones in the city. Why are you even buying a dirt bike for the city to begin with? I don't even have a clue. And yes, they're fun and stuff, but if I lived in a city and I guess I wanted the whole thrill of running from the police, I mean, I guess a dirt bike is going to be the best way to go about it, right? Sadly, a lot of times the bikes are stolen, right? Because, well, you go spend 10 grand, you're not going to like go have it impounded, right, by the police, because you're not going to get tagged or whatever, they're, well, usually stolen. Don't know in this case, but I'm just saying, they a lot of times are. Then you get the four-wheelers doing shit like that.
The four-wheeler guy won't go by with him. Oh, shit. We had a homie crash.
Oh well! Are we supposed to be sad? Biker was having a bit of roadside nap after his fall, but came to his senses quickly.
Get his bike, get his bike, get his bike. Yo, buddy, you good? Hey, you good, man? You gotta get up, you gotta get up. You gotta get up. Get on the bike. There's a cop at that street right there. You good? Oh, man, that is the harsh reality of stunning on the street right there, man.
I guess we're supposed to care, but I really don't.
It may happen. Luckily, I think that's only a little bit of gas. You good, man?
It's the tire.
Oh, yeah. No, dude, the tire's not even attached.
Well, ain't gonna, don't do that.
No, hold on, hold on, hold on. If it starts, I'll lift it up and I'll walk it on a wheelie. Here, watch out. Where you want it?
Put it over there.
Oh, flat tire or something? Tire came
Dude,
off
I
the
think you were
rim?
knocked out.
Yeah, I was.
So I was slapping you. I'm like, yo, you gotta get up.
I know. I told him too.
Stunning on the street in the city like that. Yep, don't give us a good name at all. Folded plates get cops.
We're fucked, 100% fucked. We're fucked. I knew we were fucked. What's up, man? Yeah. I know you were waiting for a while, right?
Why are we laughing? I don't get the whole laughing. Are you like 5 years old?
Nah, it's a bump. I hit a bump. I probably hit a bump.
Yeah, right.
I think he hit a bump too.
Hit a bump?
Yeah, that's why I like folded a little bit.
He's got the misguided thing. It's like,
You know Misguided?
whatever.
You know Misguided?
It's a Grom, right?
It's Kawasaki's version, yeah. You want to ride?
No, dude, I would love to, but
You wouldn't get in trouble, would you?
yeah, I would.
Oh, okay. What gave it away? You heard us?
I heard you guys pull up, and I was parked all the way in the back, so I didn't think anything of it. And then when I drove past you guys, I'm like, oh, really? Like, you guys just riding around?
Yeah.
That's why I really didn't want to mess with you guys. But when I see, I'm like,
We were just having a square up there, so.
you guys have insurance?
New term, square, having a square.
For them?
Yeah.
All right, work on getting that. I'll be at the car.
Dude,
Just give me a few moments.
I just had an issue with running my plate. Good luck, you know?
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Yeah. God damn it, Serge. Serge, why didn't you take off? This was your opportunity, and I had the GoPro running. I seen him pulling out of the park.
Oh, encouraging him to take off. Yeah, that's like an awesome riding, buddy.
Hey, you don't even know this way.
For flipping the plate though and shit, having that on there, I gotta give you guys a
Oh, come
I'm
on.
gonna cut you, dude. I'm already cutting them out.
No, I'm just kidding, bro. Yeah, no, you're good. If you want to arrest him, go ahead.
Because realistically, dude, if I get you with the valid, it's like an arrest. It gets towed. I'll let you ride out here, okay?
Cool.
I hope that that's fair.
Yeah. Your job is to catch us. Our job's not to get caught.
You're about to pull off.
Yeah, I was.
They both received notices to appear in court. What, for his plate being bent? That seems pretty hardcore, even though the kid's sounds like an asshole. But, you know, that is pretty hardcore for a bent plate where it's bent, but you could still read it from an SUV. I bet the cop could have read it. Obviously, it wasn't from a bump. I would have just been like, yeah, you know, I was doing a stunt in a parking lot and it bent up. That way, sounds legit, right? Like you hit a bump. Come on now.
Serge, you f***ed me.
Well, technically, you could have kept going. See, I always had the policy with my street bike friends was if the cop gets behind and is behind one of you and you're pulling over, and cop can't pull you both over, just keep going and you'll meet up at the first gas station. That was before cell phones. You meet up before the first gas station. Now you just cell phone. You just be like, hey, I'm over here at, you know, Home Depot or whatever. Okay, that's all you have to do. You don't both stop. Thus, you don't both get a ticket. And the cop asks, do you know that person? Nah, you know, I met him at the gas station. Figured we just cruise around together. You know, that's all we were doing. I don't know him, you know, or I met him off online. I have no idea who it is. Sport bike.
Are you okay? Oh, then you're having all kinds of problems.
Yeah. Like, hold on, let me turn the car back on. It's gonna be a minute for me to come to work.
Yeah, you can manually turn it.
I'm on the side of the road right now. I'm waiting on my grandma. I guess I need power steering fluid and I need another battery.
Move your bike out of the way. You turn that wheel sharp. I guess she doesn't realize that you can force a power steering vehicle to turn. It's really hard due to a small steering wheel, what have you, but you can still turn. You can still go. It's just, it's a lot harder. You got to be a lot more careful.
Alright, if you can give me a minute, we're gonna get you over here.
Okay.
Alright, just give me a minute. I'm going in there real quick.
Hey, it's nice of them to stop to help.
This woman right here needs help. The woman that's right there in the middle of the street.
Does he work there? Maybe he works there.
Huh? I can.
Okay. Let's say I can't. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a...
Oh, sorry.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, just trying to get you out the street.
Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome.
Happens every time I'm about to get my check.
All right, where's your... Okay.
Thank you so much again.
That way you ain't... All right.
Well, at least it's at the auto store. All she needs is power steering fluid. But if it's leaking out, then it's probably just going to leak out, right? She knew what it was, so I'm guessing that occurred before. I guess she doesn't realize that you can still make a turn. I don't know. Whatever. It was very nice that he helped. It looked like he was he works there, so His coworkers were like, "What's going on?" But yeah, very nice that he helped. Gave a good impression if he does work there for the business. So that's awesome. You guys, I hopefully enjoyed these reactions and analyzing. You all stay well. Take care, my friends. Have a good one. Bye.